did God create the universe? Did he need to? Why did he not do so sooner rather than later? Answer: firstly, it should be noted that as human beings we perceive everything from a human perspective and formulate our views accordingly. To take one example, human beings act out of necessity or desire. We set out to do things because we have certain needs or are compelled. Through some infatuation in ourselves or ill thinking, we foolishly presume to compare God to ourselves and suppose that God acts as we do. Therefore, in asking the above questions, it is of the utmost importance to remember that God is independent of all wants or needs and far beyond our inadequate conceptions. Who is distressed by the creation of the universe? Who does not desire the benefit from gathering in the crops at harvest time? Who does not seek happiness by using the provisions of the world in the best possible way? Very few indeed are those in a most distressful situation who, thinking hastily and carelessly, would express sorrow at being in this world. In their distress, some few have committed suicide, but such people are negligible in number. The overwhelming majority are grateful rather than regretful to be alive, to have come into this world and to be human. Who complains of being cared for in the arms of his parents and being nourished by that love in childhood? Who complains of being a youth during which time the exhilaration of life is felt in the very bones? And who complains as a mature adult of having a family, children, and leading to a harmonious life with them? How would we begin to measure the happiness of believers who, even as they are cultivating the seed for the next world, are also ensuring success in this world? The believers are discovering the keys to the gates of ultimate happiness, so they are contented and feel no reason for distress. We truly experience with full consciousness all these diverse kinds of happiness and give heartfelt thanks to the Creator who brought us into being. The universe has been ornamented with every sort of art, animate and inanimate in every scale. It is like an endless parade or exhibition of works of art designed to attract all people and cause them to reflect. Beauty of landscape, its extraordinary diversity and magnificent adornment, the sheer abundance and flow of events constitute a reality definite and present to our senses and minds. The reality argues the existence of an agent who brings it into being. Through the reality of his works and deeds, we come to know the doer, and so his name or names. Through these names, manifested in objects and beings, we try to know his attributes. Through the channels and prayers opened to our hearts we yearn. We strive to know him in himself. Exalted is he. This raising up of our being is inspired across a wide domain of reality. Things, events, the vast realm of man's stewardship in the universe, the relation or connection between man and the universe, and the realm of God's names and attributes. Now, let's try to express the Creator's purpose by a simple analogy. Let's think of an expert craftsman or artist. Say that this artist is an extraordinary sculptor who with a few strokes of hammer and chisel can produce lifelike subjects from the hardest stone, expressive of the most delicate feelings. Or a skillful worker in wood who can, as it were, pour his soul into walnut or beech, or bring a piece of ebony to life. Or an excellent painter whose brush strokes can produce the most exquisite combination of colors which stir the beholders with their beauty. And to these kinds of skills we might add many more. It is impossible to know the artist as an artist if he does not show his abilities. Every potentiality wishes to reveal the reality hidden within itself. Seeds strive to sprout, sperms strive to join the egg in the womb, and bubbles floating in the air strive to reach ground as droplets of water. They all endure the effort necessary simply because of the desire to show in reality the potentiality within themselves. The urge to show our potentialities, and thus to be seen and known by others, is in fact an expression of weakness or defect, as all beings and their wishes are merely the shadow of the original essence. However, the skillful Creator is absolutely free from such defects or weaknesses. It must never be forgotten that neither any single nor composite manifestation of the essence is similar to the essence.